Hey guys, it's me Charlie, and today is October 9, 2012, and this video is for Deb. Deb is someone who purchased some Button Quail babies from me, or actually is purchasing Button Quail babies from me, and she was able to find me through my website, Charlie's Pets, and I think it's charliespets.webs.com. I'll put a clickable link to the description down below this video. And so the video I'm doing today is for her. I was able to place 20 eggs into the incubator from my Darth Vaders, which are the black-faced, red-breasted button quills, and from the Tuxedo button quills that I have. And they were doing fantastic for the first week, and then I noticed one of the eggs was a little bit wiggly, so I went and grabbed it, and it was dehydrated, and that was because it had a little crack in it. So I took that one out. And then 19 eggs continue to incubate, and not yesterday, but today, the 9th, I have some babies that are hatching. And I still have some more hatching out, and I have a little tuxedo baby that just hatched. So I just wanted to show you guys what these guys look like. Let's see if I can change the... There we go. What they look like when they first hatch. They are nice and dry, and they dry very quickly because I use a fan in my incubator, and I also have an egg turner, so I don't turn the eggs myself. And I go ahead and I place my eggs in there for the 16 days that it takes for them to incubate. I keep my humidity levels as high as I can. Oh, sorry, no, I don't do that. I keep it up to 30%, sometimes 35%. It doesn't always work that well, being that high. So, I mean, being higher than that, so maybe around 30%, 25% seems to do really well, because all these guys are hatching up very quickly all at once. And then as soon as they're about to hatch, on the last 2 days, I raise up the humidity up to 60%, and on the last day, I sometimes turn off the fan, which I gotta turn back on, so hold on. So I don't know, let me turn on the light in here. There's some on this side and some on that side. There's a little Tux baby. And there's the humidity. It's as high as I can get it. And what I'm going to do, there we go. And now that the temperature, the heat has dropped a little, I'm going to go ahead and turn my fan back on. This will get the heat back on. There you go. And that'll keep the chick warm by turning the fan heat and circulating the air around, and it'll dry them off a little bit faster. So these are the baby chicks. Let me zoom in for you guys. So I noticed a lot of the Darth Vader babies, the eggs that there's some right there. You see it'll say V for Vader. There's a V, upside down V. Those are all the Vaders. These are the Tux, and these are unknown. I don't know what happened. I've noticed sometimes that the pencil, when you use a pencil, sometimes they will kind of, I don't know, I guess the egg does something to the pencil and it kind of gets rid of the writing sometimes. Not always. And so I think that's what happens. So those are kind of mystery eggs. Now, a lot of these look kind of white. I remember before when I first started hatching out button quails, my tuxedos would sometimes hatch out white, and I would be very disappointed because I didn't want any more white ones. Charlie, stop it. It's my Princess of Wales parrot. They would later get pin feathers that were dark along their back and on their head. So I'm hoping that's what's going to happen here. Now, 2 of these are definitely pure white, and that's because I had a broody button quail hen lay eggs, and she was sitting on 15 eggs. So I pulled those eggs, and in the incubator, when you guys saw me just now place the camcorder on top of the eggs, on the right side, those are the pure white ones, and on the left side are the eggs for Deb. So all of my Darth Vader babies, which are the black-faced, red-breasted, they have all hatched out into that. None of them have hatched out to be anything else. It's possible there might be a white chick that hatched out of it. Same thing with the tuxedos. But either way, look how beautiful they are. And, oh yeah, and Deb, I'm also going to get you, I'm going to get you a little baggie, a tiny sample of how what kind of food I feed them, which is a chicken food poultry. And I grind it up in a coffee grinder. And then these guys can eat it. And then I use a little This is a cap from a gallon of milk. I don't drink milk. I like it. I just don't drink it. And so I had to get this from my uncle. That in the corner is empty for now. But once I see them starting to walk when they're a little bit taller, probably about a week old, I then put water in that. I do it now just to get them used to it. Doesn't really matter. That way they don't wonder what's in there. But I use a little cap full of water, and I try to keep it away from the heat lamp above. I put it on this side right here. The reason why I have it over there is because I just placed them in there, and if they need water, I want them to drink. And the reason why I try to keep the babies for a day or two is because I want to make sure they're eating and drinking. That way, by the time you get them, you don't have to worry about it. And if you notice, they're not really making any sounds. They're talking and stuff, but it's because the heat is just perfect. And you want to keep your birds like this. If for any reason they start peeping, beep, 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 your heat is not hot enough. So I use a 10-gallon aquarium, and the reason why I do that is because there's no drafts. And I use a dome lid that I got from Home Depot and a screen top. I place it on one side, and they stay on that side where the heat is at, and I put it where the food's at, so that way they can eat whenever they want. And then when they get too hot, they go over, drink, and then as, you know, maybe a week goes by, then I take their water and I put it over here in the corner, but not too close to the corner. You need them to have enough space to walk around, because if you shove it in the corner, they could get stuck in the corner, fall in on their back, and drown themselves, even in a little cat full of water. So this is a good idea. You can also put some pebbles in there, like marbles, and that works too. But let me do a little quick zoom in on their cute little faces. There's the the Tuxedo right there that's visually showing you. That's Tuxedo. See if I can switch this. There we go. Oh, they're all sleeping. They're so cute. So congratulations on your new Button Quail babies. These will grow very quickly, and they'll start to lay eggs between 6 and 8 weeks of age, and you'll have your own. And you'll have 2 or 3 bloodlines, so you can crossbreed them if you want in an aviary. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you'd like, and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, that's baby chicks. These are Saramas. They're hyper. These are the tiniest chickens in the world. Hyper. They have the same setup too.